Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a pleasant weekend. Looks like as we start this week, we've got a little bit of a break in the rain, and it sure has been welcome. But also a little bit of sunshine is good. And you know what? Sure is beautiful. The foothills blanketed in the white. So enjoy it while we can. And we looks like we got a little bit more rain coming at us towards the middle end of the week. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, right here in the Antelope Valley, bringing you this week's version of the real estate market snapshot. It is February 27th, 2023. And as I like to say week after week, I feel it's important for residents and property owners in the Antelope Valley to have a local resource to go to in order to see exactly what's going on with the real estate market here in the Antelope Valley. Our statistics often get lumped in with the rest of LA County, Southern California, et cetera, and real estate market here in our good old AV is definitely unique unto itself. Our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. Without further ado, let's jump in and see what is going on as we start this week, the last Monday and Tuesday of February 2023. You can see that kind of starting to sound a little bit like a broken record, Groundhog Day, if you will. Active listings took another drop week over week, down 8.8%. We start the week with 662 active residential listings. And you can see a pretty decent drop from 4 weeks ago when we were at 866. So down a little over 23% from 4 weeks ago. Good news is the pendings, those going under contract into escrow, up again, sixth week in a row. We're at 466. That increase of properties going under contract is definitely chewing into the active listings a little bit, but we seeing a little bit of a slowdown. Interest rates starting to trickle back up a little bit. So going to be interesting where we head as we head into March and into what is typically the best selling season, and that's spring. So obviously week after week, we'll be keeping an eye on that. Pendings are up 28% from just 4 weeks ago when we were at 363. So 103 more properties under contract as we start this week versus when we started the week of January 30th. Go to our second and final slide. There we go. Last week, only 46 residential properties came on the market, down 5, which represents 9.8%, and a little bit of a change. The pendings last week down just a tick, down 3.6%. Once again, I just mentioned part of that is last week before, we did see mortgage rates start to trickle up a little bit. So that is, I'm afraid, going to have a little bit of an effect on properties going into escrow as we move forward. Although there is a fair amount of pent-up demand amongst buyers. So buyers are still somewhat active. I think maybe get beyond some of this weather that we've been having and some nice spring days. And I think we're going to see even more activity, even as interest rates trickle up a little bit. Median number of days, those pendings were on the market, 56. I believe the reason that we saw that jump was because buyers are having to go out and look at inventory that may have been on the market a little bit longer in order to find a property, and as well as some of those properties that were on the market for a extended length of time. I think sellers are taking a look at where their price is so that they adjusting that price, maybe capitalizing on the market where the market is active. Residential properties that closed last week also down 42 from 50 the week before, down 16%. And then the median sales price, 2 weeks ago, it was about where we're at right now. It bumped up last week. This week, we're at 4,055. down 6.6% from last week. And then once again, the median sales price just a little bit below where the median list price is. So definitely the market is, I'm going to stop the share there. The market is doing some interesting things. It's going to be very interesting, I guess is the best word to use as we head into March and April and in the spring. Going to see if some of the sellers that maybe have been thinking about selling do come to market, or if we're going to continue to see less and less inventory on the market. But don't worry, we will bring you those statistics week after week. And kind of our outlook as to where the Antelope Valley real estate market's heading. But if in the meantime, there's any other information, real estate wise, statistics that myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services can provide you, by all means, free to reach out to us. And with that, we will call it a wrap. Make it a great week, and look forward to chatting with you next Monday. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.